Hi there, welcome in Sagittarius. We are doing What Do You Need to Know? This is for collective, my collective Sages. Whenever you find this, it is meant for you, and especially if it resonates. But I am recording it on March 26th of 2026. So let's see what wants to come through for my Saggies. Oh my goodness, right out of the gate. We've got anxiety and the healer of the ages. Kind of picking up a little bit of health issues here. For some of you, this is like trying to can't even speak. This is very interesting. Trying to relate to yourself as a healer. For some of you, it feels like, what direction do I go in now? There's just something I want to say that here, that I want you to know that you are your greatest healer. You are, our bodies know how to heal themselves if we can tap in and tune into that. Maybe this is what you're being challenged with right now. Maybe there are some maybe you are very tuned into your body, but there's just something you just can't put your finger on, like, why is this issue still coming up? Where do I need to go? And it's just like the answers don't seem to be coming for some reason. We have the Ace of Wands coming out. So there are some new ideas and some inspirations coming through. So some clarity seems to be wanting to breach this. It just feels like the silence, between you and the upper realms and your guides and your guidance system, but I feel like that's just more, maybe it's just the worry that needing to get out of that worry. King of Wands. I typically read King of Wands as a Sag energy, but it is Leo. Take it however it resonates. It is a fire energy for sure. Definitely got some fire energy coming up. Two of Cups. I wasn't expecting a connection here. It's interesting, but here we are. We got Two of Cups. We've got the Chariot, Nine of Wands right in the middle. Closing out a chapter. I'm still feeling like in my body, like my ribs feel like they're being compressed, like somebody's squeezing me in the sides. So I'm still feeling, there's some healing taking place here. Let's see what else wants to come out. Oh, thank you. We've got the Hierophant. Okay, definitely picking up on that. Prince of Wands here, Knight of Wands. A lot of fire. So your energy is being presented very strongly here on the table. Especially, even in this Healer of the Ages, with the fire burning on either side of him in the sconces on the wall. But look at the energy coming from his hands. There's just something about power here, healing power, the fire that burns in you. That's interesting. Final card, please. No, that's too many. Thank you. Six of Swords. All right, so okay, you're getting some ideas here. After a time of, maybe there's been a delay in some sort of area of your life here with the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. Yes. Wow, look at that. Bottom of the deck. Wow. 4 major arcanas. Hangman, something was paused, but now it gets going. You got a new beginning, a new life, a new chapter opening up with the Fool, the Sun, the Empress. Could be with a divine feminine energies, could be your own inner healing energies. You know, the feminine is the healer, it's the intuitive, it's the creative. There's something you're something's brewing. Something is definitely brewing here. With all this fire, especially, we've got this chariot energy. It's definitely forward movement. The Knight of Wands, um, ready to move, but in this deck, he's not moving yet. The beast pulling the chariot is not moving. It's just standing still, but it's getting ready. It's like it's shifting its weight from one foot to the other. Maybe getting a little antsy to get things moving. But there has been a time here of a bit of a standstill. I feel like you're coming out of a time of, like, you're chomping at the bit. I'm hearing that phrase, chomping at the bit, ready to get things moving. There's been it's been a lot of, you've had a lot to process here. Nine of Wands right in the middle. Let's take a look at that. Some old patterns, needing to lay something down. I want to know what this has to do with justice, finding balance. Thank you. Queen of Swords and then Death card, Death and the Rebirth in this deck. You know, it often happens when I read, and I feel it's because my divine masculine is a Sag and his wife is a Scorpio, but it often happens that Scorpio and Sag readings kind of blend together for me. Not every time, but when they do, it's certainly a storyline that I pay attention to. I'm getting a Scorpio vibe. Scorpio's reading was about the dissolution of a marriage, a connection, that the time was just done. It was expired, but for whatever reason, the two stayed together, but now there was a realization that by staying, by Scorpio's realization was by staying, they're actually holding themselves and their partner back from what path is opening up for them now, right? And I believe in that video, I got the Queen of Swords with the Death, and probably I feel like the Justice was there as well, getting a very similar vibe here. Where there's an ending, there's something, you've put enough time into this connection. I probably should have started with the Two of Cups, right, Spirit? But they're saying that we're okay here. I feel like this anxiety and healer of the ages for you, Sag, is, now I'm feeling it very strongly with what I've got out here, is that it's like forgetting who you are, forgetting your power, forgetting why you're here, and you're getting that energy back. It's like calling back your energy, whether you've been doing that, or if it's just you're clearing things out, that which leaves an open space for your energy to return to you. It's been a long process. There's been a lot of patterns. There's been a lot of what is the word it keeps eluding me. It comes into my mind, and then but I can't get it from here to here, about the Nine of Wands. I can't grab it. It's frustrating when that happens, but I know if it was meant to, it would come just flowing right out of my mouth. But um, yeah, I feel like you're getting your energy back and seeing very clearly with the Queen of Swords here what you need to do and how you're being actually that's interesting word, but swayed by the energies around you, the cosmic energies, the geostorms that we've been having, the eclipse season that we just came out of, maybe the moon cycles here with this Two of Cups. There's something very deeply, you know, emotional about this connection here. We do have a full moon in Libra coming up on April 1st, which is a few days from when I'm recording this. So that could play a role in this situation. I just feel like you're remembering who you are, how powerful you are. You're remembering that you're Sag, man. And yes, we're all the signs, but there's a lot of fire on this. I mean, even this, there's a lot of fire on the table here. Talk to me about the Two of Cups then, Spirit. You could be moving forward toward a new connection. There's a Hangman. It definitely wanted to show itself. So yeah, a connection that's been, that's Five of Swords, Hangman, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords. It's been in Three of Swords. Yeah, it's been waiting. Could be with an Earth sign, Queen of Pentacles here. Could be Capricorn. But this Two of Cups is something that it's been on the back burner in a sense. It's been, but it hasn't left your mind, hasn't left your heart. For whatever reason, in the physical, it had to be put on hold. But I feel like now things get moving. Things actually energetically have started moving. Getting some old energies cleared out of the way here. Could even be just how you thought, how unfair you thought things were, or how yeah. What is this Four of Swords here? Spirit, a Justice card has got something to say to me. But I like that the balance is coming in. There's clarity, there's truth. There could be, like I said, with the Queen of Swords and the Justice and the Death card, that could be an end to a relationship that or a connection with someone that just I feel like I said this in Scorpios, just was there wasn't a connection. There was no emotional connection there. It was cold. It was it's like going through the motions kind of thing. There's been healing here, or there is continued healing as you move forward. There's going to be a need for some rest on your part. Three of Cups. But after that time, then things move into, yes, King of Swords. You move forward. Maybe it just kind of feels like with that Three of Cups and the swords that are all the way around it is, it's like now you may not have even spoken about who this Two of Cups is to anyone else, but now you feel the need to, and that kind of liberates you. It's like, man, I feel so much better now that I've spoken those words to out, gotten that out of my system. There could have been some secrets here as well. Maybe not intentionally kept secrets, but just like omitted information. I guess is the best way I can put that. But it wasn't doing you any good to hold it in. I don't know who you're speaking to, whether it's the person that represents is being represented in this Queen of Swords energy, or if it's somebody in a friend group, it's another girlfriend, male friend. Uh, it, but it's like as soon as you speak the truth, it's like it sets you free. Three of Wands. I didn't ask a question, but why is this out here? Going in a new direction. You've manifested something new for yourself. I feel like you're also recognizing how you've manifested this previous situation, whatever this death is, and the justice. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you've planted some really good seeds moving forward. And I feel like with this Hierophant, it's like you've got some higher power that's really assisting you here, giving you some beautiful inner peace as you move forward. This Two of Cups could end up being something more committed than it was able to be prior to now. Magician, yeah. Three of Wands, a Magician, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely manifesting something here, something beautiful. You've planted some seeds a really long time ago. Scorpio got the Seven of Pentacles too, and it feels 7 years ago. So there's something about 7 years ago. You planted some good seeds, and now something's coming of that. Yeah, if you're connected with a Scorpio in any way, shape, or form, or you've got really strong Scorpio in your chart, Sag, go and check out that reading because it's definitely linked here in a lot of ways. Maybe not completely, but it go take a look, right? Yeah, beautiful. Moving forward, moving in onto a higher path, Chariot and the Hierophant. I do want to recognize you have the two aces here. Uh, I believe it was Scorpio that had three aces. Six of Swords, moving forward. Prince of, Knight of Wands, moving forward with passion toward a new direction for yourself. What are you manifesting for yourself, Sag? King of Pentacles. So we've got a divine counterpart here, King and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely. Well, look at that. This is a lot of Capricorn energy right here. We've got the Devil and we've got the Page of Pentacles. Moving forward to start something new, solid, grounded. You may need to, you may have had to really get yourself financially settled first. After whatever this ending over here was. After getting your energy back, Colleen, you may have had to rebuild a financial nest egg for yourself. We've got Four of Wands. There's your energy here. Temperance, Sag, balance, coming full circle into something. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, beautiful new beginning with someone else. This could be a business partnership if it's not a romantic partnership, but there is a definite opportunity to co-create something new with somebody. And I believe, like I said, the seeds have been planted a long time. And now this one seed here is growing and being expanded and highlighted for you. We've got Jupiter very active in the sky right now. Definitely kissing and touching things that you put your time and energy and effort into, and just expanding it into something incredible. Yeah, moving it's time that you move toward your, there it is, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Definitely being moved by the universe toward and into something incredibly more balanced and emotionally fulfilling for you. Um, because with all this fire, it's like something burned out really quickly, quite possibly just you or the situation, but yet you stayed in it. There, you stayed. Hangman, four of swords, Four of Cups. You stayed there. You stayed stagnant. But under the surface, all this fire has been building and raging underneath you and within you, and now it's coming out. Um, and now you're looking back at those old seeds and going, okay, what's going to produce some fruit for me? Because nothing from the old situation, there wasn't anything else to produce any fruit from. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's where this feels like it goes along with Scorpio's reading. It's just done. There's nothing more to, there's no more growth to be had from the situation. There's no more lessons to be learned from the situation. Now what you get to do is you get to take the wisdom that you gained from it, and you go out and you move forward with it as the powerful healer that you are, as a powerful whatever you are. It's just you're it's like you just getting your fire back, getting your mojo. I've been saying that for a while, that getting the mojo back is coming for you guys. I feel like the year of the fire horse is really going to benefit you guys. It just, why wouldn't it? You're a fire sign and you like to go, you like to travel, you're free spirits. Definitely a lot of healing takes place. You could have some union coming with this Two of Cups here. Definitely a solid future moving forward, whether that's just financially or it's across the board. Definitely some solid vibes coming in, a lot of pentacles coming in, moving into the future, where in the beginning it's just nothing but fire. Things burned up too quickly. Now it's about slowing it down and taking the time to invest in yourself and invest in the situation that you've manifested, for sure. You can't get away from that manifestation from these two cards, the Magician and the Three of Wands. And what else do we have? We've got other you know Ace of Wands. You're creating something new, the Temperance, alchemization, alchemization, is that a word? Yeah. And the blending of energies here, finding what fits. Yeah, I like that. I mean, I don't think I've got anything else coming here. It's just final messages for Sag. Yeah, I mean, the board kind of went quiet all of a sudden. moving towards something that you've manifested. Oh, I almost said emerging. It says embracing. Kind of want to say this is a time to be really gentle with yourself. You've been through, after that Nine of Wands, you're going to need to take a break. There isn't a lot of moving forward quickly. There is with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, but then you've got the Pentacles, and it kind of grounds everything in, right? The abundance, again, you could have had to just really rebuild yourself, starting from scratch. It's a number one card here. You may have had to rebuild yourself starting from scratch. and grace. You have some, be tender with yourself. You've been through a really long journey here with this Nine of Wands and the anxiety card for sure. Definitely been through. You've had some healing to do. Maybe even still need to, get yourself to maybe a doctor or a healer of some sort, doing some energy work. But I want to remind you that you are powerful within yourself, and you have the ability to heal yourself. We all do. We just forget that we do, right? And especially when we've been in this energy of Nine of Swords, the anxiety, the stress of 3D life, it can take us out of our truth. So, Sag, there you have it. There you have it. Getting your energy back. Getting kind of feels like just you never been off course, but it may have felt like you were off course, and just finally getting that back, moving forward into a new connection feels personal, like romantic connection, but it doesn't have to be. It could be just reconnecting with an old friend, could be reconnecting or making a new friend, or someone, a job, somebody you're going to be working with. But definitely, like I said, if it resonates, go check out the Scorpio reading. It just, it fits. It fits here, okay? All right, I'm going to see you later, right? And yeah, oh, it's noon. Take care, Sag. I love you. Till next time.